Long ago, in a small village lived a poor girl named Amina. Her life was full of struggle. Her father was very sick, her mother worked endlessly to feed the family, and Amina spent each day helping at home, fetching water, and dreaming of going to school. Even in poverty, she was kind, patient, and always hopeful. One evening, Amina went to the old well near the forest to fetch water. The path was silent, the air heavy, and the wind cold. As she set down her bucket, something shiny caught her eye. Hidden in the dust beside the well was an old, rusty lamp. Thinking it was a simple piece of junk, she picked it up and wiped it with her hand. The moment she rubbed it, the earth shook, and a cloud of golden smoke rose from the lamp. A large, powerful Jinn appeared before her, his voice echoing through the trees. "I am the Jinn of the lamp," he said. "You have released me, and I shall grant you 3 wishes." Amina stepped back in fear, but the Jinn spoke gently, "Do not be afraid. I will not harm you." Amina took a deep breath and gathered her courage. The Jinn repeated, "Tell me your first wish." Amina thought for a moment. She did not dream of gold, jewels, or palaces. Instead, she softly said, "My father is very sick. I don't want anything for myself. I just want him to recover." The Jinn raised his hand, and a warm blue light spread across the village. At that very moment, Amina's father, who had been lying weak on his bed, suddenly opened his eyes. His strength returned, and he sat up for the first time in months. When Amina returned home, her mother cried with joy, thanking God for the miracle. The next day, the Jinn appeared again and said, "You still have 2 wishes. What is your second wish?" Amina looked at her small house, her books made of torn pages, her dreams buried under poverty. She gathered her courage and said, "I want to study. I want books. I want a chance to build a better future for my family." The Jinn nodded. With a wave of his hand, brand new books, notebooks, and a school uniform appeared in her arms. A letter of admission from a good school appeared as well, with her name written boldly on it. Tears of happiness filled her eyes. For the first time in her life, she felt that her dreams were possible. Days passed, and the Jinn returned for the final time. "Now," he said, "make your 3rd wish. But choose wisely. This is the last." Amina looked around her village. Small broken houses, hungry children, tired mothers, and people who struggled just like her family. She felt a deep ache in her heart. She looked up at the Jinn and said quietly, "I don't want anything only for myself. My last wish is that my whole village becomes better. I want everyone to have food, work, and a chance to live with dignity." The Jinn stared at her, shocked. "Most people ask for wealth, power, or long life," he said. "You are asking for happiness for others." Amina smiled gently. "My happiness is in seeing others happy." The Jinn lifted his arms toward the sky. A bright light spread across the village, flowing through every house, every street, every corner. Slowly, everything began to change. The empty fields turned green. People found jobs. Children received books and clothes. Homes were repaired. The entire village began to shine with hope and life. The villagers were amazed. They thanked Amina, calling her a blessing. But she simply said, "We rise when we lift others." The Jinn appeared beside her one last time. "You have a pure heart," he said. "Because of your kindness, I fulfilled your wish with all my power. If you ever need me again, just call upon the lamp." With a swirl of golden smoke, he disappeared, leaving Amina smiling under the sunlight, her village alive with new dreams. Amina continued her studies, helped her family, and became a symbol of hope for everyone around her. The village always remembered her as the girl whose generosity changed the lives of many. Glowing star moral of the story. True happiness does not come from wealth. It comes from helping others. A kind heart is more powerful than any magic.